Gaffer appointed at Stevenage on Saturday and we're straight back in with Huddersfield to come on Tuesday. How much are you looking forward to being straight back in and amongst it?
Well, I'm looking forward to the game this Tuesday more than the Saturday game. We knew it was going to be a fight, knew it was going to be a battle, and it was a poor spectacle. It's one that will not live long in the memory, but we got a clean sheet and we got a point, and we move on to a big game now against a big club in this league, and it will be more of a football match.
You said after Saturday's game it's 3 clean sheets in 4 now. How pleased are you with how solid we're looking?
I think it goes deeper than that. It goes further back. I think we've conceded 18 goals this year. We conceded, I think it was 8 in the first 4. So since then, in the last 11 games, we've conceded 10. 3 of them was away at Wycombe. So we're starting to look more solid. We've got a solid a base. And also we're starting to get a little bit of fluency and consistency in our team selection, especially the back 4 and the goalkeeper. So that helps. But yeah, I've been really pleased. The 3 goals that we give away against Wycombe was all on transition turnover, where we give the ball away in bad areas, and it doesn't give you time to get back in your shape. When we've been in our shape, we've been difficult to break down, and like I say, the game on Saturday was really, really poor, but we only concede 1 shot on our goal. We need to be better going forward, there's no doubt about that, but we only concede 1 shot on our goal away at Stevenage, which was from outside the box. So a lot of positives, because going to Stevenage is not easy on the best of days. So yeah, loads of positives in terms of our defensive stability. Now we need more in the next 3 home games going forward.
7 points from the last 4 in the league, progress in 2 cups. It's fair to say that our league position maybe doesn't reflect the kind of upbeat feel that there is around here at the moment.
Yeah, but it just puts, so it's actually weird that we've picked up 7 points in 4 games, and we've actually dropped a couple of positions, and that's just the nature of the league. What it does is it keeps you in that pack. So we're 2 points from moving up 5 places. We're 3 or 4 points off. I think we're 5 points off getting a top half or something like that. We maybe have 1 or 2 games in hand on a couple of opposition as well. So it's really, really tight, and that 7 points in them 4 games has allowed us to just scrunch it up a bit. What we need now is we need another run going forward until, definitely until January, because we've got a good run of fixtures if we take advantage of it.
Obviously a short turnaround between Stevenage and Huddersfield, and after what was a really physical game as well. How are we looking fitness wise? Yeah,
there's a couple. We've always been sceptical on Pratt's when he plays Saturday, Tuesday, because of the amount of work he puts in on a Saturday, and obviously the age that he's at now. So we'll have a look at Pratt's. He's 1 or 2 others. Jack Simpson was ill last week but made the bench. He should be fitter. Ollie O'Neill suspended, so that's a blow for us. But other than that, yeah, we've got Brownie back fit, who's missed probably a week's training through illness. Other than that, we're more or less up to full speed. Sean Clare, we've got a little bit of good news. He should be hopefully back just before January. So obviously he's a big player for us as well. So yeah, not bad in terms of the injury wise.
Huddersfield came down from the Championship last year. I think they've gone through different spells so far this season, where they've had spells of wins, spells of defeats and draws. Where are they strong?
Well, I think they've got a lot of injuries. I think if they had a full squad, I think they've got an unbelievable squad for this level. So, like I say, they've not long out of the Premier League, then they've dropped from the Championship. So it's a big football club, good supporter base, a town that really likes football. But yeah, they're a big club. They have got a few injuries at the moment. Really good at home. The away record isn't as strong. But yeah, they've got a few injuries at the moment, and we need to take advantage of that.
Tickets around here, tenner for tomorrow. How nice would it be to see the ground as full as possible?
Well, if we can make it like last Tuesday home game against Rotherham, then the fans will spur us on. So yeah, please get out to the game. I got asked a question last night on a podcast, and it was a question of how many transfer windows do you need to get this club in and around the playoffs. Well, sometimes it's not necessarily transfer windows. The best way that we can get in and around, or the best way that we can progress this club, is our supporters and the feel-good factor that you create and the environment that we can create for the players then to flourish. So it's not all about finances, it's not all about transfer windows and getting players in, getting players out. It's actually the environment, the culture that you create for your club, for your players to go out and express themselves to the best of their ability. So my message to the supporters would be try and create that, because, like I say, we're on a good run at the moment. I think it's only 1 defeat in 6 or 7. And that was to the top of the league. I know there's a few cup games in that, but yeah, we've slowly turning it around. And like I said, I want to get in that middle block as quick as possible.
And just very lastly, tomorrow night is also the club's Her Game 2 fixture, where we'll be celebrating also the women who work for the club, but also the fans who come and support us, be that, mums, aunties, sisters, whoever. How important is it for a club like ours that we have a real inclusive environment around the place?
Well, I think over recent years, especially the women's game has took a huge step forward, and I think that's brilliant. The fact that there's a lot of young girls. My daughter loves playing football as well, so the fact that they not only love playing it but are welcomed in to support their local team. It's not just our club; it's any club. I think in society now that everybody's welcome at a football match. I think all seating has helped that. It's more comfortable for everybody to come to a football match. So yeah, I hope all the mums, daughters, sisters, aunties can come to the game and enjoy it and continue, because especially the young girls, they can be the future of this football club support wise, along with the young lads as well. So I think it's brilliant.